for a 5-minute face yoga jawline lift, great for anti-aging, and it's nice and natural. We're going to be doing some great facial massage exercises and then finishing off with the all-important lymphatic drainage release. Hi, I'm Ali. I've been a facialist for the last 8 years and I'm really passionate to help you on your skincare journey. So to begin with, we're going to start off with clean skin and obviously clean fingers. Now I'm going to use a little bit of my facial oil here. This is one with amazing ingredients in it, but if you do have your own facial oil or face cream, that's fine too. Whatever you're applying to the skin is going to penetrate even better and deeper when we're doing these facial exercises. So applying just a bit of the facial oil to the fingers, make it nice and warm, and then just place just onto the chin, lower part of the face and jawline, and then just under the chin and just by the side of the ears, and just place the oil behind the ears and just down by the side of the neck to the collarbone. So first of all, we're taking the back of our fingers and let's just do a little bit of gentle tapping. Now what this does, this really does help with blood flow and circulation to the area. And we have plenty of lymph nodes in this area, so we're tapping from the chin and then slowly working all along the jawline towards the ears. Now you want to make sure also that your shoulders are nice and relaxed as well. We'll do this 3 times. Help with a really nice defined jawline here, sharper jawline. And then just tapping just on the chin area, and then just slowly again working our way in an outwards motion along the jawline towards the ears. Now this is a nice quick one today, so you can literally do this in 5 minutes. But if you want to spend a bit more time, feel free to spend a bit more time on a certain area. And then placing our thumb under our jawline, fingers above, almost into a hook. They just gently glide, first of all, along the jawline, just moving toxins and waste. You may want to swallow at this point as well, as you can literally feel things moving along. And let's just do this 2 more times, all the way along, nice and light. And then just taking our fingers and just gliding at the front of the ears, behind the ear, and then just down the big SCM muscle, one at a hand at a time, down the side of the neck to the collarbone. So now let's do a great facial exercise for the jawline, a great face yoga exercise if you like. So we're going to take our fingers, we're going to place them onto our chin, and we're just gently going to tilt our head up, obviously if you don't have any neck issues. And we're just going to come backwards and forwards with the chin as well. And let's do this 3 times. So your shoulders nice and relaxed, and just lifting up. And come down. That's one. And let's do this again for the 2nd time. And then for the 3rd time, hands onto the chin, again protruding out, backwards and forwards, on the way up and on the way down. And then just take the thumb, place it under the chin, fingers above again into that hook. Let's just massage that out. And then thumb placed under the chin again, fingers hook. We're now lifting up towards, past the mouth, towards the chin, sorry, the cheek, and then gliding along. Lower facial massage. And because we've applied a facial oil, you shouldn't have any sagging. This will really help so your skin doesn't sag. So if you do have sort of older skin, you can always place your hand like so as an anchor, so you're not dragging or pulling. We just want to be nice and light. Now I'm in my mid-50s, so obviously you tend to lose collagen and elastin, so this will really also help with that, as well as glowing skin. So this is a really good natural facelift, if you like. And if the lower part of the face is lifted, everything else lifts up. So let's just do another jawline exercise here. So we're going to just place our hands onto our shoulders to make sure they're nice and down and nice and straight. And just roll them back a couple of times so they're set in position. And again, if you don't have any neck issues, we're just going to come up. Let's just kiss the ceiling 5 times. Come down and then very gently turn the head and just slightly tilt, and again kiss the ceiling 5 times. And then come all the way down, all the way along, nice and gentle. Again, you may want to swallow when you're doing this. You can feel things, as I say, moving along. And then just gently tilt the head and kiss the ceiling 5 times again. And gently come back. And then again, thumb placed under the chin, fingers in a hook. And let's just now massage all the way along the jawline. Leaving any tension as well on this masseter muscle here. And again, just really lovely massage. This will also help if you've got sort of slight turkey neck as well, because we're lifting everything up as well. And please leave a comment in the comment box and tell me how you found this massage today as well. And also where you're from. It's always nice to see where people are from as well. And then thumb placed under, fingers above, again lifting up and coming along nice and light. Now you can do these morning or evening, which is great. It's quite, if you can do them both, it's even better. Maybe with a facial oil and a night facial oil would be great as well, even better. As I say, I do find with a facial oil, you do get a better slip and glide rather than using a facial cream. But obviously, if you want a facial cream, that, you know, or a serum, you can do this as well. Lifting up. Now we're going to do one more exercise before we do the really important lymphatic drainage to reduce and move all these toxins and waste. So what we're going to do now is what they call mewing. So it's basically taking the tongue, placing it to the roof of the mouth, so everything literally automatically lifts up. And this is a great one to do also during the daytime. So we want to first of all take our tongue and place the tip of the tongue behind the teeth, the top tooth, and then just very gently almost do that wave motion so that it's nice and flat against the roof of the mouth. And we're going to again place our hands on our shoulders, just very lightly tilt a little tiny bit, and then we're going to place the tongue to the roof of the mouth, mewing, and then we're going to release it. Then we're going to come back to the roof of the mouth and then release it again. Let's just do this 5 times. And last time. And come down. And then let's just last of all, before the sun comes round, I always like to do my facial massages and face yoga in natural daylight. So obviously I have a lamp behind, but I like to be right by a window. Do this before the sun completely hits the face. And then what we're going to do now is just again place our fingers and just glide down the side of the ears, front of the ears, and then behind the ears where we have plenty of lymph nodes. And then taking one hand at a time, gently gliding down the big SCM muscle down to the collarbone, and then on the other side. And then for the final lymphatic drainage release, which is so important, when I've done any face massage, face yoga, lymphatic drainage or fascia work, you want to release all the toxins and waste we've moved all around here. So from the chin all the way down where our collarbone is, just above we've got some indentations. And if you can just give those a few gentle presses, this will release all the toxins and waste we've moved to really help define that amazing jawline area. Anti-aging, literal, natural facial lift into the body, ready for elimination. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. I have plenty of playlists if you'd like to join me there. Also, I have a mailing list if you'd like to check that out as well, and a community if you want to check that out also. And also, again, I would highly recommend my nourishing facial oil, which has 11 organic ingredients, extracts and essential oils in there. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Okay, bye.